I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sex.
Finally, Yamaha's long-hidden secret is finally revealed. After undergoing a closed test with Toprak Razgatlioglu in Valencia, the 850 cubic centimeters V4 prototype reportedly showed a completely different transformation from its predecessor. It's not just faster, but also more stable, more aggressive when exiting corners, and much easier to control. What has everyone curious is, what exactly has Yamaha changed in this new generation of motorcycles? Why has Toprak once again been entrusted with a key role in the development project prepared for the 2027 MotoGP era? And are the results of the Valencia test really a sign that Yamaha is starting to find the weapon to challenge Ducati's dominance again? In this video, we'll cover all the latest developments on Yamaha's secret 850 cubic centimeters V4 project, examine the technical changes that are starting to be seen on the track, analyze Toprak's significant role in the development process, and why many observers are starting to believe Yamaha is preparing something that could change the MotoGP landscape in the future. So be sure to watch this video until the end, because the further we go, the more clues will reveal the secrets behind Yamaha's major upgrades that are finally being revealed after the Valencia test session. And here's the full news. Yamaha has finally begun to reveal the direction of its 850 cubic centimeters V4 motorcycle project, which has been shrouded in secrecy for some time. After several closed-door tests, public attention is now focused on the test session at the Ricardo Tormo circuit in Valencia, where Toprak Razgatlioglu was once again entrusted with testing the latest prototype. Although not all official data has been released, several technical changes seen on the track suggest that Yamaha has implemented a significantly larger upgrade package than in previous tests. Since the 2027 MotoGP regulations led to the use of 850 cubic centimeters engines, all manufacturers have been racing to accelerate the development of their next-generation motorcycles. Ducati, KTM, Aprilia, and Honda have been steadily gathering data, while Yamaha has chosen a more discreet path. However, every time the blue motorcycle takes to the track with Toprak, attention is immediately drawn to every detail, from the engine sound acceleration characteristics to the way the bike exits corners. During the Valencia test session, the most discussed change was the smoother, more refined character of the V4 engine when opening the throttle. Compared to the earlier version, which still seemed aggressive and difficult to control, the latest motorcycle exhibits a more progressive power delivery. This indicates that Yamaha may have made improvements to the combustion system, electronic settings, and power mapping to make it more accessible to riders. It's not just the engine that's garnering attention. Paddock observers have also highlighted changes to the chassis. The bike appears more stable entering fast corners, while exiting corners, the rear wheel appears to have better traction than in previous testing. If these observations reflect Yamaha's technical changes, then it's safe to conclude that their primary focus isn't simply increasing engine power, but also creating a balance between performance and control. This is where Toprak Razgatlioglu's role becomes crucial. His renowned aggressive riding style, with deep braking and the ability to control the bike when entering corners, provides different insights than most MotoGP riders. This characteristic allows Yamaha engineers to quickly identify the bike's limits. For years in World Superbike, Razgatlioglu has been known as one of the best braking riders in the world. He can maintain high speeds right up to the final braking point without losing stability. This characteristic is believed to be crucial for Yamaha in developing the new bike, as any weaknesses in the chassis, weight distribution, or engine response are immediately apparent when the bike is pushed to its limits. Several sources in the paddock also stated that Yamaha's primary focus isn't solely on top speed. They prioritize consistent performance throughout the lap. In the modern MotoGP era, the rider who sets the fastest lap time isn't necessarily the winner if their bike struggles to maintain its performance throughout the race. Therefore, stability, tire efficiency, and ease of handling are crucial. Valencia itself is an ideal circuit for testing a bike's character. The combination of slow corners, intermediate corners, and hard braking areas provides a comprehensive overview of a technical package's strengths and weaknesses. If a bike can perform competitively at Valencia, it usually has great potential on many other circuits. What has intrigued many is Yamaha's apparent increased confidence in bringing Toprak through various testing programs. This demonstrates their strong trust in the Turkish rider's ability to provide technical feedback. This extends beyond simply setting lap times to detailing how the bike reacts through each corner, acceleration, and braking phase. In terms of aerodynamics, although Yamaha hasn't provided an official explanation, several visual changes have also been discussed. The fairing shape appears to have been refined, while several aero elements appear sleeker than the previous version. If this is true, Yamaha is likely seeking the best compromise between top speed and stability when changing direction. Another change that has attracted attention is the way the bike exits corners. In previous testing, the Yamaha V4 was considered to have difficulty delivering optimal power when riders started to open the throttle. However, in the Valencia session, the bike appeared more composed and showed minimal signs of loss of traction. Although no official data has been released, this visual observation has raised speculation that Yamaha has found a better solution in both the electronics and distribution systems. Power spark plugs. All of these developments are certainly positive news for Yamaha's long-term project. The Japanese manufacturer is trying to catch up with rivals who have become more competitive in recent seasons. With new regulations set to come into effect in 2027, every step in development now will be crucial for their future position. However, it's important to remember that the entire testing program is still in the development stage. Speeds seen on the test track may not necessarily reflect the bike's final performance under official race conditions. Many components are still subject to change before the final specifications are finalized. However, one thing is increasingly clear: Yamaha appears to be finding the right direction in their 850 cubic centimeters V4 project. If each test session produces consistent improvements, Yamaha's chances of returning to the front of MotoGP in the new regulation era will be even greater. Now, the attention of all motorcycle racing fans is focused on the next step. Will the upgrades tested with Toprak in Valencia truly be a turning point for Yamaha's revival? Or are there other secrets being kept under wraps before the bike's full public reveal? The answer will likely only be revealed in the next round of testing. But one thing is for sure: the Yamaha 850 cubic centimeters V4 project is now increasingly interesting to follow, because each test session brings new clues about their big ambitions to once again challenge the dominance of their rivals in MotoGP.